What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So by the title of this video, you guys already know what we are doing today. So if you guys can like, comment, and subscribe, then we are going to jump right ahead into this video. So right now I made this wig. This is the wig that I made a couple weeks ago. This is how it looks. I haven't even put nothing on it. I just basically just made it. And it was too small for my head, so I basically just made it and it didn't fit, so I went ahead and put it back up just like this with the hair folded inside. I was just like, I'm not even gonna deal with it, honey. So I went ahead and put it back up like that, and then today or yesterday I was just like, you know what, I didn't make this wig to go to waste, honey. So I'm about to find some ways to get this wig back popping, boo. So this is what I've did. This is the wig head that I've used. I advise that you do not use this because this is not the actual size of a head, and this is what I use, and it's very, very small, and it makes the wig very, very tight. So I advise you not to use that. This is what it looks like when I set it on the mannequin, and this is exactly how I had to sew it on. The cap was just like this. I had to bring it, all the way down to the chin, honey, for me to actually sew it on the whole cap. So it was a hassle of me doing this. I need to get a wig stand. That's one thing that I'm looking at Amazon, but just work with me, honeys. I'm about to show you guys some tricks. This is the hair. It's real curly. I am going to do another video of how I'm going to style it once I make sure that this wig does fit, and after I make sure that these hacks that I'm trying does work, because all that hard work that you did, you don't want to use it and it goes to waste, because sitting there for hours stitching and sewing, it's a heartache. So I'm just going to show you guys some tricks on what I noticed and what I found out about how to fix small wigs. Go ahead and fix my camera, honey. And it just fell. My luck. And look how I look. That's why I'm not even on camera today, honey. I'm doing this voiceover because, baby, I look a mess. I just woke up. I'm doing my homework, but I decided to do this video before I did apply my wig today, so you guys can use it for future references. So basically what I'm showing is the cap. As you guys can see in the back, I sewed my stitches really close, and as you guys can also see, it also has some spaces in between on the cap. That is where you're going to cut. You're basically just going to grab a piece of your mashed dome cap, and you're basically just going to do a little bitty trim, just like I'm about to show you. You want to make sure that you don't cut your hair. So like I say, you want to make sure that you cut small pieces, so that way you will not cut your hair. Because you don't want to have long pieces and then when somebody looks, you have a piece of Angelica. You know what I mean? You don't want that. So basically you're just going to go through and find the pieces that you that are real, that don't have any stitching on them, and that's what I did. I made them real close in the back, but at the same time in the front I kind of spaced it out because they're curls, to give you that more fluffy look. As you guys can see, that's what I did. It'll be like holes like this, things like this, these empty spaces. That's what you want to cut. You don't want to cut your string, because your tracks will unravel, and that's something you don't want, because that messed up cut up cap, and then you have to go back through and sew it. It's really tough. So that's how your cap is going to look, kind of like that. As you guys can see, I'm kind of stretching it out a little bit, and as you cut it, it gets more stretchier. So that's something that you would love, because you did so much hard work on this wig. So why did you want it to go to waste? So I'm just taking small little pieces, and I'm just basically just cutting them up, just cutting them off so my wig cap can fit. I did not try, when I did finish, I did not try this wig cap on when I was done, because like I said, I'm doing homework, so I didn't really want to get ready. Didn't really have time. Well, I didn't really feel like getting ready at the time since I'm doing homework. But if you guys would like a video on this, then please comment down below if you would want a video. And that's my son calling me in the background. So basically this is just a repeat thing. What you're doing, you're just finding little spaces on your cap so you can cut them open so you can cut the little little cap off so you guys can make it a little bit so it can be a little bit bigger. And I also in this video, I had also, instead of cutting it as well, excuse me guys, instead of cutting it just in the middle of the cap, I also went around the sides of the cap, and I tried to find the little bitty pieces, just like I'm doing now. I tried to find the little bitty pieces to cut around the sides of it, even though I don't want the sides to be too loose, because that's how I wanted it. I wanted it to be real tight, so I wouldn't have to, you know, use my got to be spray gel to to glue it down. So while we are just cutting this, how is everybody doing? How's everybody's day going? I hope it's going really good. I hope this track, okay, so as you guys can see, I'm showing you guys what the things look like. This is what it'll look like. Excuse me, honey. So like I said, when I said I took it around the little edges, this is what I'm doing. I'm going around the edge, the perimeter of the wig. And then I'm just cutting little bitty incisions so it can kind of be loose around. I don't want it too form-fitting because then it'll have a headache, have me have a headache. So this is basically just the same thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit and we'll let you guys see what I am doing. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just stretching it out to make sure that it fits and make sure that it's a little, you know, big enough now for my head. This is how the wig looks basically after I sewed it. I have the ear-to-ear frontal. So if you guys like this video, then please comment, like, and subscribe. And please comment down what more videos you would like to see from me. If you would like to see for me to make a wig, then do that. Thanks for watching, guys.